People have been honing their skills for years to become the best of the best, performing incredible experiments, and some of them are beyond the borders of abilities of a regular person. In addition, many of the record holders have extraordinary abilities and rare features of their bodies. Many of them dare to perform both dangerous and mesmerizing experiments for the sake of the desire to become famous. In this video, you will see the most incredible records of recent times, and we're sure they will impress you. We kindly ask you not to repeat what you will see on the screen. Elias Schwarzler from Germany managed to set a speed record on a bicycle tied to a motorcycle with a rope. Elias was able to accelerate to the speed of 272 kilometers per hour. Q Jianyu from China decided to solve 3 Rubik's Cubes in a unique way. He was solving them while juggling them. The record of a talented teenager is 5 minutes and 6 seconds. Swedish athlete Johan Espen Krona managed to throw a washing machine at a distance of 4 meters 13 centimeters during a very unusual record show in Italy. Surfer Sebastian Studner from Germany managed to set a new record by conquering the highest wave with a height of 26.5 meters in the Portuguese city of Nazaré. It is worth noting that the Marinelli Bend is one of the most extreme positions in rhythmic gymnastics. Mongolian athlete Cesar Erdenibolev managed to hold this position for 4 minutes, 17 seconds. A martial arts expert from Pakistan, Mohammad Rashid, set a record by splitting 256 walnuts with his elbow in just a minute. Leah Schutkever from the UK can eat a banana with her hands tied faster than anyone in the world. She only needs 20.5 seconds to do this. Daniel Scally from Australia was able to hold the horizontal plank for 9 hours, 30 minutes, and 1 second.
8, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
A giant Rubik's Cube, which was assembled and installed in the Nina Mall in Hong Kong, is recognized as the largest in the world. Each of its facets has an area of more than 6 meters, and several people are needed to solve it. This genius from India is Adharva Bhatt. He was able to solve 3 Rubik's Cubes simultaneously in a minute and a half with the help of his hands and feet. Mike Jack from Canada was able to eat 3 pods of the world's hottest Carolina Ripper pepper in just 9.7 seconds.
6, 7, 8. What was the record?
The record for the longest staying in the ice belongs to Lithuanian Valerian Romanovsky. He managed to stay there for 3 hours, 26 seconds. Kite surfer Edward Schneider managed to perform 160 stunning rotations after jumping from the plane. Such a flight against the background of the Egyptian pyramids is impressive. Canadian inventors have developed and constructed the world's brightest large-size flashlight. It is equipped with 300 LEDs and produces light with the power of 500,000 lumens.
You can't see the sign LEDs anymore.
Oh God.
Will Eric Booker managed to add his name to the history of humankind by drinking 2 liters of cola in 18.5 seconds. Tampa Bay player Rob Gronkowski decided to stun the fans with a daring attempt to perform a catch from a height of 180 meters, and he succeeded. The longest beard in the world belongs to Sarvin Singh from Canada. Its length is 2 meters and 37 centimeters. What is the maximum height you can fly to after falling on an air cushion? German Christian Gutt managed to set a record of 22 meters. Kish Ige from Nigeria shocked people from all around the world with an incredible technique of possession of the ball. He was able to hit the ball 111 times while holding another ball on his head with his eyes closed. Jumpy is the fastest dog in the world that uses a skateboard. Her result is 100 meters in 19.5 seconds. Chad McClain from Florida holds the record for performing the maximum number of strikes in 1 minute. He managed to do it as many as 12 times. This Italian amateur basketball player sets a world record for the distance of jumping from a springboard and scoring a ball into the ring. The distance was 8 meters and 10 centimeters. Soccer player Laura Biondo breaks her own record with a ball on a treadmill within a minute. Her new record is 170 times per minute. How many times can you do push-ups on 2 fingers? Will you be able to do it at all? Hachik Konstantian from Armenia can do it 57 times in a minute. The world's largest collection of Pepsi cans belongs to Christian Cavalletti from Italia. He started collecting unique cans back in 1989, and he now has more than 12,000 of them. And the largest collection of soccer balls in the world can be found at the home of Rodrigo Salvador from Mexico. He has 1,230 of them, including balls from the World Championships. Florian Crowler managed to set 5 new world records in billiards. One of them is spinning the ball for as much as 42 seconds. Pratik Mokite from India is the smallest bodybuilder in the world. At the age of 18, he won his first medal and has taken part in more than 40 competitions. The Sticks for Change team from the USA built the world's largest stick bomb in the school gym, which consisted of 68.5 thousand sticks. Anush was born without a part of her arm, but she forgot about her illness and chronic pain, setting a goal to enter the Guinness Book. Anush climbed the wall dozens of times in an hour and set a new record of the total distance of 375 meters. How long can a radio-controlled car drive on water? Mike Stallone from the USA sets a new record. His creation overcomes a distance of 1.5 kilometers on the water surface. How long will it take you to eat a 30-centimeter pizza? This person from Italia needs only 32.5 seconds to do this. Derek Haran from Australia managed to set a world record by scoring a ball into the ring from an incredible height of 201.5 meters. Do you know what the longest car in the world looks like? There it is. Its length is 30.5 meters and it can accommodate up to 75 passengers. Michael Horn managed to set an audacious goal. He decided to break the maximum number of glass doors in a short time, and he did it by breaking 19 doors. An aspiring model from the USA, Mary Karen, got into the Guinness Book of Records as the owner of the longest legs in the world. The length of her legs is 135 centimeters. Yuya Yamada from Japan is 37. He's set a new world record for hoop twisting. To set the record, he took an aluminum hoop measuring 5.14 meters. In order for representatives of the Guinness Book of Records to approve the record, the Japanese had to make at least 3 full turns. The length of the world's largest skateboard is 16 meters, and the weight is more than 1.5 tons. It cost its creators Joe Ciagli and Rob Drydeck $20,000. Leah Schuitkever from the UK sets a new record, this time for high-speed eating of donuts with jam. In 3 minutes, he managed to eat as many as 10 donuts.
Good. Yeah, good. 5 seconds.
Richard Frank breaks the record that was set 4 years. He was able to hold one musical note for 2 minutes and 1 second. Owen Waymoff is an aspiring athlete and an expert in springboard dives. He has already made dozens of dizzying performances and records. It's amazing to be very tall. Moreover, the whole family is tall. The Trapp family from Minnesota is the tallest family in the world. The average height of its members is 2 meters and 3 centimeters. TikTok stars Nikki Giovanni and Lynn Davis have prepared the world's largest cake on a stick. Its weight is 42.5 kilograms. The main thing is love in any family, and it doesn't matter that you have a 57-centimeter difference in height. James and Chloe love each other and are raising a beautiful daughter. The world's largest fountain is an utterly amazing sight. It is located in Dubai, and it covers an area of more than 7,000 square meters. The largest dinosaur from inflatable balloons was created by students from Turkey for 2 days in a row. Its height is 9 meters, and its length is 20 meters.
These skills are next level, starting at level 1 all the way to level 100. This guy's the perfect example of what to do when the balls are stacked against you.
What's happening, people?
If this guy ever says anything nice about you, don't believe it. They're all backhanded compliments anyway. When your coach asks you to incorporate water sports into your training. This kid's so skilled, no one saw it coming. Some bartenders like to mix cocktails with flair, and this guy just likes to recycle with style. When you're poor, you can only afford shoes or a skateboard. Luckily, grinding rails is still in the cards. It takes a special kind of skill to turn a relaxed fishing trip into an extreme sport.
Yeah, boy.
Just because you can't afford a boat doesn't mean you can't go sailing.
Bye, have a great time.
When normal juggling becomes too mainstream, you gotta switch it up by getting upside down and using your feet. When you want to do parkour but you're way too lazy. Real-life Goku and Gohan are the best of friends and always in sync. The key is timing. Half a millisecond off and your best friend's shoe ends up in your face. While most of us pour pancake batter into a frying pan, this lady uses her skills to make it look easy. Taekwondo and football make for a great combo. Looking straight down and not overthinking, he makes it in record time.
I am a super genius.
If you got time to dunk an Oreo in milk while flipping, you could probably work in a double flip. Just when you think this girl's superpower is speed skating, she hits you with this pro move. Once the ninjas found out about the bottle cap challenge, it was all over for the rest of us. As my grandfather used to say, when life's full of hurdles, get yourself a good set of rollerblades. Okay, he never said that, but you get the point. Don't show this to the guys over at the chainsaw factory. They may all be out of a job soon.
Oh, hell no, man.
How do you think these guys did when it came to synchronized hammering? I think they nailed it. I call this the ice skating emergency stop, drop, and roll move, and this guy has it waxed. When stunts are your life, lockdown isn't a problem, it's an opportunity.
Oh, yeah.
This is what it looks like when you try to leave without your little brother.
Can I come?
Heck yeah.
Hey coach, I got a new trick for you. You're gonna flip when you see it. This move's gonna be a game changer because if you can flip up a step like this, your skate park just became literally everywhere. Not only will he not spill a drop, but he can dance at the same time. You thought they needed a machine to do this, but they just need her, and whatever she's getting paid is not enough. This guy's turned everyone's biggest fear into an anxiety-building hobby.
Baba Booey.
They call it panel beating, but you usually don't have to beat the car with your bare fists.
I'm gonna hurt you good, then kill you!
Check out his exciting skills. When inflation hits the price of golf tees, you gotta get creative with your first drive. When people on the internet tell you to go outside and touch grass, I don't think this is what they had in mind. This is what you look like when you answer work emails while on vacation.
I don't care.
Don't mess with this guy. He can knock you out with his eyes closed. This guy sees a stack of weight as tall as he is and says no problem. Never mess with a magician. He turns playing cards into lethal projectiles. Sure, you could just turn your bike off the normal way, but this looks way more fun.
I'm a bad boy.
Does this guy have next level bowling skills, or did he just slip his way to a strike? Booyah! Is he a footballer? Is he a basketballer? Is he something new altogether? The answer is yes. This guy learned how to fail successfully. You've seen stone skipping on a lake before, but I bet you've never seen this. This guy makes it look easy, but those hurdles are almost as tall as he is. Next time you trip over your own 2 feet, remember there are people in this world who can do this.
Autobots, roll out.
When you're parked in and no one will move their car to let you out.
Super genius!
His boss says he has a good head on his shoulders, and this is what he meant. This guy's mastered the free skates, or as I like to call them, unnecessarily difficult roller skates. To be a pro at this game, you gotta have the reflexes of a cat. When someone asks you if you're driving or flying today, and the answer is both. This is how you save money on a giant LED scoreboard. This ninja in training powers up the salmon ladder like it's nothing.
Bingo!
When this jet skier saw the perfect wake forming between 2 boats, he knew he had to go for it. This guy has a punch so strong, he got to keep the punching bag as a souvenir. This may look like a series of lucky shots, but slow it down, and this rapid-fire rifle is something else. In this incredible stunt video, it's unclear who's more skilled, the 11-year-old pro skier or the cameraman. Fasten your seatbelt and make sure your tray table is in an upright position, because this speedboat's about to take off.
I'm flying!
What do you get when you cross BMX tricks in skateboarding? When you've got a test right after football training and you haven't studied. When her therapist told her she needs more balance in her life, I don't think this is what they meant. Next time these ladies invite you for a friendly game of beach volleyball, just say no. Who said speedboats are only for the water? Next time I want to see him parallel
You've
park.
arrived at your destination.
You are watching a master at work. Cheater.
Cheater!
It turns out all that time spent at the lake skipping stones as a kid really paid off.
Nice shot!
This trick has more twists and turns than a season of Game of Thrones, and unlike that show, it all ends well.
Nice!
Next time someone says scooters are just toys for kids, show them this guy. When your friend comes over unannounced and just starts flipping out. They say it's difficult to maintain two hobbies at once. This guy seems to juggle it pretty well. He might just be built back to front. That's the only explanation for this contortionism.
Helicopter, helicopter.
Good friends push you on the swing. Best friends help you change shorts. These guys only jump rope if the whole squad is online. Teamwork makes the dream work. This guy invented a brand new sport and he's already amazing at it. When this guy said he's been spending his spare time high on life, I didn't realize this was what he meant. This guy not only threaded the needle, but ended up nailing 3 points as well. If you told me that X Games were bringing out extreme wheelbarrowing, I would have said you're crazy. I can't make it from the kitchen to the living room without spilling my coffee, yet Tony Hawk can somehow pull off the 540 flip and not lose a drop of milk.